Hello, welcome back. I've come out for a little drive with the dogs because it's Saturday afternoon. My legs are still aching and I want to just spend a little bit of time with them. And we've found this little area here. It's not actually that far from the house. We were on the main road a minute ago and I saw this track going off. It was really steep. So I thought we'll just go and have a little drive along it and see where we get to. So we managed to get up here. It's such a beautiful panoramic view. But I want to continue in that direction because I really want to know what's at the top of that hill. But when you're coming up and down these hills, when you get to the top, I can't see over the bonnet of the car. You don't know whether you're going to be going left or right or straight on. So at this bit here, I just thought I'd stop the car exactly where I am so I could get out and actually have a look. But yeah, this is brilliant. And I think I'm going to come here in the summertime with the dogs and go up there, watch the sun go down and bring a nice cool beer with me as well. It is stunning. 21 degrees centigrade today. We're in January and it feels very comfortable. It was quite windy earlier on, but it's all just dropped. Always does that later in the afternoon. So after I stopped videoing yesterday, I carried on driving for another hour or so with the dogs, and it was beautiful because I was just going in areas that I hadn't been before, and there were so many twisty roads and new things that I found. I will pop that into another video when I go back there again. But when I came back here, it made me really appreciate exactly what I have here. And coming back down that trail and in through the back gate just felt very rusticy, very rural. So I think I'm probably going to use that as my main entrance going forward, unless it rains from now on. So I've been chilling out today because after that moment, I sort of realised that I am running around quite a lot and I'm always busy doing stuff. And again, I do walk the dogs every day, so I am absorbing things as I walk around. But I don't often spend too much time just hovering around. Probably would do more in the summertime when it's just too hot. But right now, just plodding around the garden has been amazing. But there are a couple of things that I want to try and sort out this afternoon, just while there's a little bit of sunlight left, just to tidy up a tiny bit, and then I'll have a fresh start tomorrow. So I'm going to start up by the well. that hole's been there since they removed that great big post holding up the electric cables, and I told them to leave it exposed because I was going to plant something in there, save me digging a hole, I guess. But it's still a hole. I haven't put anything in there because I'm a little bit wary about what will grow under or near the cork trees. So I figured, as I'm staring at it every night whenever I go to the tap, I really just want to cover it over. So that's what I think I'm going to do now. Well, I'm not going to think about it, I'm going to do it. That was actually supposed to be easy, but I forgot this soil is like concrete. I just took it that as I'm not digging a hole, I'm covering it. It should be a lot easier. But now I'm going to have to do something just to calm me down again, because I think I built up a sweat doing that. What are you doing? Stop. Ah, there was a little element there, wasn't there, of what was the point of that? None whatsoever. It's a Sunday. It's been a beautiful day. Sun's starting to go down. I've been pretty chilled out, and I just want to end it on a nice little note, driving Borg around here, because it's been a while, and I think he was a bit jealous since James was driving his tractor around here. He calls that one Kevin. But anyway, I wanted to test out, obviously, having the puncher there and the puncher being fixed. I just wanted to make sure that the tyres are okay, and where better to do it than on this area here. And I really want to tidy it up around here, because after all, it's nice, isn't it, to come up to a house or past a house and see a nice front. And at the moment, I've got all these concrete pieces, the posts dotted around here, some dead cork, I've got the dead tree obviously, and all the other bits and pieces. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time down here in the next week. And really, at this stage now, I was hoping to get some nice bright lights down here. So I'll come back to that, but we did test Borg out here. He's done a good job. We will get him sorted out eventually with some nice fresh tyres on there that I can go further up into the land. But right now, it was just lovely to take him for a spin. So well done. Will. Found this orange this morning as I was going on one of our little walks, and I thought I'd better just sample it. So I just happened upon this on my dog walk this morning, and I have to sample it because I want to grow my own oranges, of course, and I want to know what variety I need to plant. So I'm going to give these a taste first of all. It's lovely, juicy as hell. What amazes me, and I've got to find this out because this particular variety don't have any seeds in them. And when I was over James and Christina's, their trees, their oranges don't have any seeds in either. And I like that because I hate working my way through picking out seeds. Well, I have to say, that is amazing. And on a nice warm day like today, having that for breakfast with a nice cup of coffee, yeah, what a great way to start the day. It is really nice. Oh, right, before we carry on, I just realised while I sat here But I just want to take this little moment to thank those of you out there, that's you who have contributed towards my channel in recent weeks. I really do appreciate that. You know the story behind it. I won't go into it. Same thing every other YouTuber says, but it really does take a little bit of time to make these videos. And I really hope that it shows in the videos that I'm making. So thank you all so much. You know where to go. It's in the About section. But what I've decided to do, and this was suggested to me, as I was eating this, is when I plant my fruit trees, I am going to put a name, your name, at the base on a rock, so you can see that tree grow up gradually, and hopefully over time we'll get some fruit out of it. You never know. Got to be a bit patient on that one, obviously, because they're only going to be tiny, but we'll see how that goes. So for everybody that does a monthly contribution, I am going to be doing that, and I will put it into videos, and we will over time see your tree start to grow up and develop and hopefully bear some fruit. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to finish this. We've got lots to do today. Let's carry on. Right, we're down in the holding tank, and I've just got to stand in here or sit in here for a minute because it's quite windy up there. Basically, I don't really want to spend too much more time on this just today. And I want to make sure that I've just got it to a point where I can fill it up with water, and then we can actually see whether this thing structurally stays together when it's filled up. But I do need to make sure that I have these pipes connected through here with caps on them. And the one down in the bottom corner there, and one on the other side, I need to make sure that I have a tap, so that when I do want to release the water out of here, I can just turn the tap on. But also as well, all the pipes that were pre-existing going up to here, I'm just going to ignore those, because by now, as you saw probably with the digger, they're all pretty much destroyed. So I'm much better off putting new ones in. Also, it means I won't have to search where they go to. So at this point in time, give it a... I forgot a tap, so I had to go out and get another one. And while I was out, I popped into the cafe for a sandwich, and I spoke to Louise, the cafe owner, and he told me that that tower that I went up at the beginning of the video is in fact a lookout tower. They use it to just see where the fires are. It's a great vantage point up there, but it isn't fenced off in any way. So I don't know whether I can or can't or allowed or not allowed to go up there. But as it isn't fenced off, I'm sure no one will mind if I go up there from time to time because it is such amazing views. Anyway, got this now. Let's get this bad boy fitted. Right, 3 coats. Very satisfying when you put that third or last coat on and all the streaks disappear. I can already see along the walls on the bigger tank as it's starting to dry that it's going flat as, which is really nice. Hopefully tomorrow when we come back, the floor's going to look the same. I've only just done that and this tank, so that's looking a bit streaky. But that's pretty much everything on here now that I need to do in order for me to start filling it up. We've got all of the pipes in there. They're all sealed off, capped off. We've got 2 taps. We've painted it 3 times. Not a lot else I want to do to that, to be honest with you, because we need to test it now, get that water in here, and hopefully the thing won't collapse. But we'll see. I'm probably going to wait. I might do it tomorrow, actually. I might do it the day after, but I do want to empty some water from that well into here. It's a little bit brown and dirty, which is a shame, as this is nice and clean. But I think that all the crappy stuff will drop down to the bottom in the smaller tank. And then by the time it passes through that hole midway up the wall into this side, it should be a lot clearer. And then we'll see. Actually, there's a little bit of paint left in that tray, so I think I might as well use it just to go over this roof again. Better to be safe than sorry. There you go, nice and patchy. Anyway, clean the brushes, lovely night, sun's going down, warm still. Gonna walk the dogs, so I'll see you in the morning. 1st of February. Rude not to, really, isn't it? Coming back down to the beach as it's such a lovely day. It's been 3 days now that it's been just over 20 degrees centigrade. I think it's 22 today, which is amazing. And all that's doing is making me long for the summer. So hopefully that'll come very soon. But let's face it, I can't complain at this point in time because the dogs are loving it, I'm enjoying it, and we've got the whole place to ourselves. You ready to go back? You ready to go back, Will? Yeah, let's go back. Right, see you in a moment. Right, we're back over at the tank, but we can come back to that another day. With the well itself, I was hoping to get that started by now, but I'm still waiting for the guys who are here, the digger guys, to come back to me. So hopefully we'll hear some good news from them in the next week and we can get them here as quick as possible, because the route that I'm going with this now should hopefully speed the process up. Just got to be, as usual, a tiny bit patient, so that will be sorted out. But I really do at this stage, as we've been doing lots of little bits around here, to finally get to a point where I can start ticking things off, saying that's done and move on to something else. And hopefully in the next coming weeks, we'll start to see that and get those boxes ticked. So I'm going to carry on now this afternoon, just on the other side there, because I want to trim away with the tractor, the ground area, so I get access into these trees. I can get to it on this side, but there's a lot of bramble growing up in here. And there's a lot of dead branches as well. So if I can get that cleared out, I'm not trying to demolish it. I'm not trying to clear it out completely. I just want to make sure that what is in there that isn't dead can get a new lease of life and start growing again. Right, I think I've gone as far as I can. The chain on the back of that cutter has stopped spinning around, so I'm going to have to go back and see if I can fix it. Hopefully in the next couple of days that'll be up and running again, because there's lots of other things that I need to cut. But I think that's probably a good sign for me to end the video, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm hoping now, going forward, we'll start to see some more things actually finishing, and I'm really hoping as well that yeah, this area here, I could step away from it for a while. Anyway, I'm going to be doing something very different in the next video. I want to just break it up a little bit because I want to spend a little bit of time away from this sort of stuff just for a couple of days. So look out for that one. And also as well, we are going to be getting very busy in the next few weeks. So I hope you can follow me on that as well. Anyway, until next time, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. See you soon. Bye-bye.